Clearly, the pandemic is having an impact on the election in many ways, and some election officials think, in fact, as a result, they may not know the winner tomorrow night because of how long it could take to count all the mail-in and absentee ballots. NewsNation Washington, D.C. correspondent Joe Khalil taking a closer look at the process for calling these races, and he joins us live now from the nation's capital. Joe?
Yeah, and it's worth repeating, absolutely. And certainly, elections officials have been trying to warn the public and get them ready for months now for the fact that, look, we may not know who the president is going to be on election night. It may take a couple of days longer, and that's okay. It doesn't mean that there's any fraud, that there's anything wrong. Just means that we have to change a little bit of our expectations. And by the way, even those who count our ballots and who call races, they also have to make some changes. It's not just presidential campaigns making adjustments in a pandemic election.
We have really had to get up to speed on what the rules in the various states are.
Julie Pace is the Washington bureau chief for the Associated Press, historically one of the authorities on calling elections. Before making a call this year in the presidential race, she says the AP will have to be patient in key battleground states like Pennsylvania and Michigan.
We expect that that vote could be counted more slowly. And so it's really, having clarity not just about what the vote that has come in says, but also how much vote is still left outstanding.
The record level of mail-in and early ballots will take longer to count, and many states, by law, won't begin counting any of the ballots they've already received until Election Day. Pace says this year, when the AP does call a race, they'll also explain how they got there.
When we reach a point where we feel like those numbers tell us that there is a winner, we'll make crystal clear to people not just who that winner is, but why we've called the race in that way.
We are going to have a little bit of grace with those states.
Maggie Toulouse-Oliver is New Mexico's Secretary of State and the president of the National Association of Secretaries of State.
There's much transparency, much bipartisanship built into every election process, every counting process.
She says it's important to remind voters it's okay if the presidential winner isn't known Tuesday night. That doesn't mean the process is flawed. In fact, she says it means the opposite.
We always want to make sure that we get the results posted as quickly as we can, but we never want to sacrifice accuracy.
So everyone's going to be thorough here. Per usual, the Associated Press is not going to be making any projections at all in any state until the polls in that state are closed. And they also say that they're not going to do any until they are absolutely certain of the outcome. And meantime, that Secretary of State, Toulouse-Oliver, who we talked to in our story now, tells us that a winner does not become a winner until one candidate is winning by more votes than there are ballots left to count. And she tells us that every single ballot that's brought to them is going to be counted. Reporting live tonight in the nation's capital, Joe Khalil, NewsNation.